Yeah, this is huge. Hey, everybody, Real Estate Ninja here. I hope you're doing well. I've got a story out of Bazinga, covered also by Yahoo Finance. Commercial real estate foreclosures are soaring right now, 48% nationwide, while California sees a 238% surge. Now, some of you may be going, hey, I don't care about commercial foreclosures. You should. And the reason why is, first off, if you ever wanted to own rentals, commercial real estate starts in residential at 5 units or more. Okay. Also, I have taught courses or lessons on this. I've talked about this before. The price per square foot, when you go from residential income properties, 1 to 4 unit properties, sure, you get great deals on mortgages. But when you move from 5 units up, because it's under different types of lending standards and ways to qualify for that, you actually get a much better price per square foot. Okay. So start thinking, if you've ever wanted commercial property and you're seeing these things soar 48% nationwide, 238% in California, this is going to get amazing. And I want to teach you how to buy these for pennies on the dollar, not just going to a foreclosure auction where a bank's involved. I want you buying them from the counties at a tax auction or buying the liens against these, because a lot of these properties, when they go into foreclosure, the tax isn't paid and a lien is issued. And why wouldn't you want to make 5, 10, 18, even 36% on these commercial properties? Because the second the bank finalizes the foreclosure, they're going to pay you first. All right. So last day of the course bundle, links down below, and coaching calls are going to be frozen after today for a little while too, because we're going to get everybody set up this month. This is go time to start bidding on liens in December to get you ready for what's coming this spring. I'll go into that a little bit more in a second. But so foreclosures are exploding, right? They're also exploding on the government residential side with HUD-1 foreclosures. I've got an interview with a top 4 real estate attorney in Texas that is going to blow this out of the water with these foreclosures that are coming into his office, okay? So it says here, though, we'll stay on the commercial side. Commercial real estate foreclosures is surging across the U.S., with foreclosures now climbing 48% in September year over year. California's numbers are especially striking, with a massive 238% increase per Adams' recent report, as detailed by Business Insider. Remember, I came out a year ago and I said you're going to see the foreclosures will start in June, and they have. And ever since June, July, August, September, numbers are blowing through the roof, and they're going to even get stronger from here. You are going to see in 2025 this hitting the media like you would not believe. But good news is you heard it here first. Now, it says here, this spike points to growing pressures in the sector. This trend is likely influenced by rising interest rates and lingering effects from post-pandemic shifts in demand, particularly for office spaces. States like New York and Florida are also seeing big foreclosure increases of 48 and 49%, respectively. It says the broader economic shifts are weighing heavily on commercial real estate. Debt continues to mature. And while demand remains weak, office spaces have been hit particularly hard as businesses adapt to hybrid work models. Look, I am going to be taking advantage of the office space downturn in 2025 and 2026. I will personally be buying office space, for studio space, for my YouTube channels, for industrial space to rent out to companies, because I want to start a place where during a recession, I can cordon off warehouse space or yard space and rent it for really inexpensive for entrepreneurs that want to start, but they don't know how to start. That's my mission. That's my vision. And I'm going to be taking full advantage of this collapse. Industry experts, as told by Business Insider, are divided on the outlook. Do me a favor. Type 1 if you think it's good right now, but it's going to get way better for foreclosures. Type 2 if you think, nah, this is just going to be a transitory thing, like Jerome Powell said about inflation. But yeah, one would be the one if you're like, we're really going to crush it. It's just going to get better and better. We're just going to win and win. I can't stop getting excited. I'm sorry. And a lot of people would say, how could you get excited at people's downturns? Well, the truth is, even it says in the Bible, those that take out debt and don't repay it are evil. If you take out debt and you don't plan on paying it back, or let's say hard times hit, that's what your reserves accounts are for. The truth is, the facts don't lie, that over 90% of loans out there, they had to show some way of proving that they had an account off to the side. If they stop making, they all of a sudden have hard times that they can keep making payments. 90% of them disappear. And when hard times hit, they just stop making their payment. Okay. So I don't have a whole lot of, what's it called? Sad feelings for people when they don't pay. I actually paid my mortgages for a year based on my emergency account, and I was able to prove that. And that's why the bank could never take my property, actually. Very little unknown fact. Known fact, very little known fact. It says here, many commercial properties, particularly aging office buildings, require substantial investment to be converted into housing or mixed-use spaces. These projects are often too costly for landlords already struggling with mortgage payments and other operating expenses. And that's where you and I come in. We look at these properties and we're like, you know what, I can convert this into residential, no problem. I'll pick them up at a tax auction, but first I'm going to get a rate of return on my tax lien. And if that doesn't work out, I'm going to take these properties back, and then I'm going to convert them because I already paid pennies on the dollar. So that, coupled with the cost of fixing these up, is going to be nothing. So if you want to check that out, the link's down below. I think this is an incredible opportunity for a lot of people because, quite frankly, the cost of getting into this investing space, if you pay for professional coaches and professional courses, which our course is professional and so are our coaches, I just don't like charging that much. So that's why I do these deals, because the price is going to keep going up and up and up, but I do them in blocks as we put the course out, and we're racing. I'm actually filming 6 lessons today alone to get off to the over to the editor. So I hope you got something out of this. If you want the course, it's down below. I just want to give everyone ample time before the price goes up after today. All right, with that being said, the Real Estate Ninja is out.